Okay, here with Louis Fazackerley after a battling 2-2 draw with Woking. Coming into the game, you're probably looking for 3 points. Given the circumstances of the game, are we going home happy with a point tonight? What's your thoughts?
Mixed emotions, really. Like you say, we came to this game looking for the win. You know, confident that we would go and get the win. But like you say, considering we was 2-1 down, you know, got to be happy with the point. It was good character from the boys to come back and get that point.
I say the circumstances because it didn't start off even before the game had started. Michael Chambers was announced in the side and then comes out. Was that due to illness? And can you tell us any more?
He actually phoned me this morning and said he woke up not feeling very well. I told him to come in and go through the warm-up and give us an honest answer after the warm-up, and he was honest with us and said, you know, he wasn't close to 100% and he was you know, potentially worried that he could let the team down. So fair play from him. We decided to reshuffle and we brought Ben Jefford. We moved him from left wing back, which we originally set out to play him, and we moved him left-sided centre half. And I tell you what, he even surprised me. He was immense. He was excellent in that left-sided centre back position. So you know, it's nice to know that you've got another option there. You know, so it was tough circumstances to start the game, but we managed to reshuffle and it worked.
Yeah, it certainly did. And we go 1-0 up, and you brought Lafayette back for goals, and that was some header, and it was a great cross from Vosey. Yeah,
I might actually he might actually not forgive me for saying this, but he's come in and told me it's hit his shoulder. But you know, if it comes off his shoulder, it comes off his knee. That's what you need to kickstart a goal-scoring run. So I don't care how it goes in, but like you say, he got the goal, which is obviously great. That's why we brought him back, and yeah, it was a great start.
Is it fair to say that if we had chances to double the lead, you know, more than one occasion, and have we paid the price a little bit for that?
Yeah, you know, we managed to break on them, and we got the ball dropped for us a few times, and we just didn't make the right decision in the final third, which is frustrating because, you know, you've got to take your chances away from home, and you know, you potentially go and take one of those. You know, it goes 2-0 and the game obviously changes. So frustrated that we didn't get that second goal, and like you say, it did kind of bite us again.
You obviously told the players to expect an onslaught, and to be fair to Woking, it came. But before they got their penalty, for me personally, I felt we had a Stonewall penalty waved away. Your thoughts?
Yeah, everyone on the bench, we all peeled for it. You know, Roscoe tells me it's a Stonewall penalty, and you guys tell me on the replay it's a Stonewall penalty, but we don't seem to be getting the decisions going our way at the moment. You know, and when you're down there, that tends to happen. It's just a bit frustrating that we don't get these decisions, but then they do go against us. As with their penalty decision, it shouldn't have even happened, because it shouldn't have even been a free kick. You know, let alone a yellow card for Jake. It shouldn't have been a free kick in my eyes.
Have you had a chance to speak to the referee yet?
Well, I spoke to him as he walked off the pitch, and he said if he's going to look at the replay himself, and if he's wrong, he apologises. But he thought it was an aggressive tackle, but. Yeah, we can't change the result. We can't change the decision now. You just got to get on with it. But yeah, the refs have been letting us down massively in these last couple of games.
So obviously they get back to 1-1. The onslaught comes, and then they take the lead. Bit disappointed with how they got the second goal.
Yeah, very disappointed. We told the boys, you know, once again they're dropping off a little bit too deep. We try and shout the instructions on to squeeze up and play a little bit higher, but. It's only natural when they're in the ascendancy and they're pumping balls into your box that you tend to drop off a little bit, and it wasn't a great goal, to be fair. But yeah, great character from the boys to get the equaliser and come back from it.
You made a double substitution, and a few of us might have scratched our heads and think, well, those, you know, creative player comes off, Corn comes on, Tash comes on, and Tash comes up with a lovely header for 2-2.
Yeah, you have to make these decisions, and you have to stand by them. You know, we don't just kind of make them on the fly. We think about it, you know, beforehand. What do we do if we need to go and get a goal? And you know, we made those decisions, and like you say, it's paid off with Tashan with a great finish, great header.
And the arguments we could have gone and won it as well. Do you feel as though we could have nicked one?
Yeah, Jake had a great opportunity there, you know, and I don't really know if he could have pushed it a little bit further and got himself in between the defender and the goal, but yeah, it was a great tackle, to be fair to the defender. Yeah, like you say, there was other opportunities to potentially go and get the win.
Given the fact that Alfreton, Nuneaton all lost today, we've picked up a point. It's a little bit more in our hands than it was before the start of the play. Is that in your mindset now, or is it just one game at a time?
Yeah, well, you know, we start the game with our own result in mind only, but then when you finish the game, you hope everything goes your way. And as you say, the results have gone our way, and we have gained a vital point, which now puts it in our hands. We've just got to win our game in hand, and then we've got to go and match Alfreton's results, and hopefully we can do it on goal difference at least, yeah.
Season's gone by where we've won the league, and also last year our home form has been crucial, and we've obviously had very, very strong home form. We've now got 3 home games on the spin where it's going to make or break our season. How vital is it that the supporters that turn up to the Parkview Road play a part in that?
Yes, very, very important. You know, they set the atmosphere. You know, and the boys, they'll give everything they've got, and the fans can be that kind of extra little push that they might need in desperate times. You know, so it's very important that the fans get behind the boys, and we make the most of our home fixtures, and keep up our half decent record at home. And like you say, these next few games are massive.
It starts with Eastleigh on Monday. Any injury worries from today taken into that game, do you know of yet?
Well, looking at Michael Chambers, we've got to see how he's feeling. We're not sure exactly what is exactly wrong with him, whether it's a virus or it's just a cold, but we hope that he's available. But yeah, other than that, everyone seems to be okay, fingers crossed.
Excellent. Well done today, Louis. Cheers. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, I mean, you see it at all levels. It's easy to give it around the halfway line as an effect to a goal. When it's in the box, you know, it's a tough decision. But you know, referees have to be brave. Unfortunately, he wasn't for us, and he was for them.